Hey there, Fallout community. This is Scott, aka The Intruder. Thank you so much for watching. In today's video, I'm discussing the so-called PC system requirements of Fallout 76. More specifically, the fact that I played on my budget gaming PC that I put together for $150. First off, the FAQ page for Fallout 76 on Bethesda.net says the minimum requirements for the game are as follows. It requires a 64-bit processor and operating system. Operating system of Windows 7, 8, or 10 are required. Processor needs to be an Intel Core i5 6600K 3.5 GHz or an AMD Ryzen 3 1300X 3.5 GHz or equivalent. The graphics needs to be an NVIDIA GTX 780 3GB or an AMD Radeon R9 285 2GB or equivalent. Memory needs to be 8GB of RAM, and storage space, you have to have 60 GB of free space. The recommended specs for the game are a 64-bit processor, Windows 7, 8.1 or 10, and the processor needs to be an Intel Core i7 4790 3.6 GHz or an AMD Ryzen 5 1500X 3.5 GHz. The graphics should be an NVIDIA 970 4GB or an AMD R9 290X 4GB with 8GB of RAM and 60GB of free disk space. My system has Windows 10, an i5 3470 3.2 GHz processor, an NVIDIA GTX 680 4GB graphics card, and 6GB of RAM, and of course the other specs I meet. First of all, I had the settings on Ultra. The game performed really well. There was some stuttering when loading new areas after I fast traveled. There was a few times when the FPS dipped, but overall, it played just as well as my Xbox One did. During my gameplay, the game never crashed. I never encountered a game-breaking bug. The only thing that I couldn't do was find my friends, and hopefully that gets fixed. I was very surprised that the game performed that well. Of course, Fallout 4 performs really well on my PC. My GTX 680, though old, was the powerhouse of its time. Also, the screenshots I have taken on my PC are a great deal better than my Xbox One, but the settings are always more conservative on Xbox than on PC. I only paid around $150 for all of the components in my PC. Everything in it I got used. I purchased most of them separately. It took me a few weeks to put everything together, and it's definitely not a top-of-the-line gaming PC. Let's be honest, I can't afford to upgrade my PC. So when I first saw the specs for Fallout 76, I thought to myself, so much for being able to play it on PC, but I got a beta code and played it and had a lot of fun doing it. Let us also remember that during the beta there was no support from NVIDIA or AMD. There will be when the game is released. This means that the graphics drivers will have optimizations included for Fallout 76. And usually games run better with these optimizations than without them. There you go, Fallout community. What are your thoughts about the PC version of Fallout 76? Did you play the beta? Do you have any questions? How was your experience playing on your PC? Also, what are your specs on your PC? Let me know in the comments below. be sure to leave a thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button for more Fallout and other gaming content. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Be sure to comment and leave a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button for more awesome content.